parents. Who here has been to an orchard before? Raise your hand. Okay, what types of fruits did you pick there or see there? Apples. Anything else?
Cherries.
Cherries. Anybody else?
Peaches.
Peaches. One more.
Apricots.
Apricots. Awesome. So today, my adventurous and pioneering third graders are going to be telling you a story about an orchard farmer who leaves his home in Iowa to claim land in Oregon. He wanted to start an apple and other fruit orchards there because of the rich soil there. So do you think he took an airplane?
No.
Do you think he took a train?
No.
He traveled with his wife, 8 children, and a wagon carrying 700 young fruit trees. Our story is called Apples to Oregon by Debbie Hopkinson and Nancy Carpenter, and it is based on a true story, a very true story. So it has been adapted as a play, and now here are my third graders.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, students of WISE. The third grade is proud to present to you Apples to Oregon. Hope you enjoy the show.
One apple pie, 2 apple pie, 3 apple pie, 4 apple pie, 5 apple pie, 6 apple pie, 7 apple pie, splat. Peaches, plums, and apricots, apricots, apricots. Peaches, plums, and apricots, cherries, 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 grapes. Don't throw your course in my orchard, my orchard, my orchard. Don't throw your course in my orchard, my orchard's full. 1 apple pie, 2 apple pie, 3 apple pie, 4 apple pie, 5 apple pie, 6 apple pie, 7 apple pie, splat. 1 apple pie, 2 apple pie, 3 apple pie, 5 apple pie, 5 apple pie, 6 apple pie, 7 apple pie, splat. 1 apple pie, 2 apple pie, 3 apple pie, 5 apple pie, 5 apple pie, 6 apple pie, 7 apple pie, splat.
My daddy loved growing apples.
And when he got ready to pull up roots and leave Iowa for Oregon, he couldn't bear to leave his apple trees behind. So Daddy built 2 of the biggest boxes you could ever hope to see.
He set them into a sturdy wagon and drove them good wormy through.
Then he filled every inch of little plants and trees. Hundreds of them! Daddy was ready for the most daring adventure in the history of fruit.
Apples ho!
Along with apples, my daddy took peaches, pears, plums, grapes, and cherries.
Oh, and by the way, he took us along too. We all had lots to do on the journey.
Each morning, I helped Mama bake biscuits while Daddy prepared for another long day.
At night, I helped Mama tuck in the little one. Then Daddy fiddled lullabies under the stars. Why, I can still hear him turn into the gravity.
Hush, little babies, don't hush, little babies. Don't you cry, Dad's gonna bake you an apple pie. If that apple pie ain't sweet, Dad's gonna munch you for his own special treat.
with folks in prairie schooners, trying to get up the nerve to cross.
When they saw us and our little fruit trees fluttering in the breeze, they burst out laughing.
Don't think we found dirt before you hit the plains. Plains? That nursery wagon won't make it halfway across the river.
But Daddy didn't let their talk worry him. He just looked me square in the eye and said,
Your help.
right then and there we built our raft for his tiny trees. Then Daddy loaded me and my little brothers and sisters onto the edges.
Now make sure my precious plants don't topple into the water.
Well, we hadn't gone far when that muddy drink started to pull us down.
The peaches
are plummeting. The plums are plunging.
Don't let my grapes go. Don't let my babies go belly out.
I had to think quick. We're too heavy. If we don't go faster, we'll sink. We gotta take off our shoes and kick. And so we kicked. We're floating down the river. We're floating down below. We're floating down muddy waters on the Platte River.
Of course, we'd all been raised on apples, and everyone knows young'uns raised on apples are strong.
Mighty strong.
Or you could say,
Johnny Appleseed.
you kicked us a bit to the other shore.
But no sooner had we got every last little tree loaded back in the wagon, we spied a foul-looking bunch of clouds stomping around the sun just fit to be tied. The wind began to throw around everything that wasn't lashed down.
Our boots. Maybe Albert's diaper.
Every pot and pan Mama had, even our own little wagon.
Next snowstorm, the biggest lumps came drifting out of the sky.
Guard the trees, protect the peaches.
So we all started tearing off our clothes and holding them over Daddy's darlings.
Bonnets, petticoats, trousers, hats, even Daddy's drawers.
Phew, at last the storm had passed and Daddy's dainties were safe. After all that excitement, it felt good to hit the trail again.
But before long, we came to an endless sandy desert.
Now remember.
Now remember, us young'uns didn't have our wagon or our boots.
In no time, our feet were better than the poison apple that all went began to snow white. Swing low, sweet chariot, come for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, come for to carry me home. I looked towards Oregon and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A land rich for orchards calling me. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low,
toughest challenge. We gotta find a water hole or my babies are done for.
Sure enough, by noon the fruit trees began to droop.
By 3, their itty-bitty tender leaves were getting to school. By nightfall, Daddy was crying with a handful of dead branches pressed against his heart. I couldn't bear to see my daddy suffering, so early next morning I took off with a picnic to look for water. But although we searched and searched, we couldn't find a splash or a puddle. After a while, we got so tuckered out, we popped down under an old sage bush. Ouch! Pippin's very own boot. What's more, it still had some water in it from all those melted hailstones. That was our lucky day, let me tell you. We found every one of Mama's pots and pans spread out across the sand, and they all had a few drops of water in them too. My, that just enough to get Daddy's teeth to the next water hole before they all keeled over. My, that first sip of water sure tasted good, even if I had to wait my turn behind some Baldwin apples. Oh, and I'm pleased to say our wagon and all the boots turned up too. All except one. I reckon that nasty wind blew my left boot clear to the other side of the moon. And if it should drop out of the sky on your head one of these days, I'd sure appreciate you sending it along to me. Sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Well, we kept on going past Courthouse Rock and Chimney Rock and Independence Rock and lots of other rocks that didn't have names. We climbed up rock and down rocks, and at last we reached the Columbia River.
Halt! Just 100 more miles to go.
But time was running out. Our little trees had almost drowned in the river, got pounded by hailstones, and got withered by drought. How much